Alright guys, welcome to another video. That's a really strong coffee. I put a little bit too much coffee in there, but I didn't want to leave a little bit left in the jar. I knew what I was talking about. Anyway, this morning we have a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on LZ's car again. Gonna get the rest of the welding done, possibly get on to changing the doors, and see what else I can get done this morning while I have a little bit of time. Don't have a great deal of time, but I have a little bit of time, so let's go and get some work done on Adam's car. Alright, first things first, I'm going to try and, now I put the wing on, I've sort of stitched myself up in the fact that I can't, the boot doesn't hold itself up, so use that. I don't know if Adam's going to send me a new tail light or not, because this tail light's actually broken as well, to let him know. We'll make it work with what we've got for now anyway. I'm going to go ahead and grind some of this back now. Grind some along the back. I do need to put a bit more weld across the back. The other side's pretty much done. Yeah, I just need to get some grinding and welding done around here and clean it up more. And then I'm going to hopefully go and get some fiberglass stuff and start working on that at some point really soon. But I might swap the doors out today. We'll see how time goes. I know we need to go check out the 370Z as well to see progress on that. Apparently the rear bash bar is almost nearly done, so I'll get on to doing this first. Pretty confident that's going to hold and not break. Grinding time. Pretty happy with just grinding all that off. The whole idea here is just to get all the rust out of the way. So just cleaned up all the rust, and then I can go ahead and start just tacking along all the way, basically just to hold the quarter on better, so when Adam comes and inevitably slaps this back end against the wall again, it doesn't just break this rear piece off. And hopefully he doesn't, because this actually been a big pain in the butt to fix. And you know, I'm no bodywork guy, and he doesn't exactly give us any budget to fix this, so we're more so doing it as a homie job. But yeah, we're getting this thing back together, start on the welding process. See how we go. Alright guys, that is basically all I needed to do on that quarter panel. Obviously with the wide body on this car, if you see this one, it literally covers everything, even right up to the bit where there is welding. This obviously isn't properly attached, but just got it sitting on there for now. But you can see this quarter here was damaged. We've already fixed that up, and the other quarter panel here I still need to fix. Rear bar I believe is not savable, so yeah, we'll probably, I don't know, if anybody wants some of Adam's rear bar, we might be able to do something. Would have been good. I should have got him to should have ripped this apart and got him to sign it before he left, but we did sort of have hopes of saving it, but it's really too far gone. I'll get this fixed up. I'm not the greatest fiberglass in the world, but I'm sure I can get it good enough. But the whole idea, obviously, that quarter panel covers everything. So we shouldn't have to stress about that. I'm going to try and change the door today. I only really get a chance to work on this thing when I do actually have some spare time where I'm not doing my own stuff. but we are trying to work something out. Me and Adam are trying to work something out to get him over here sort of early to mid-year in Australia to do some stuff. So I will take this car out for some testing soon. New power steering setup in the car and new radiator setup that need to be tested. We were having dramas at the end of his last trip with power steering in this car, so that's why I put a new power steering setup in it. Obviously Adam stuffed both doors. I think that door was when he ran into me, and the other door he might have ran into me as well. I know it was in the wet, and we were giving each other a hard time in the wet. I know I did get him, I think in this rear quarter down the bottom there, I did get Adam one time, and then he came in hot on me and ran into me kind of hard. But anyway, I will take this out for some testing, get it tested out. I need to buy a new rear bar because that one is not fixable. And generally clean it up. This car is a thrash car, like it is meant to be a drift car, so yeah, it's not going to be ever as clean as his other one. I'm sure he'd want it as clean as the other one, but I'm not going to get it as clean as the other one, and he doesn't want to spend the money because he knows he's going to thrash this car, so that's fair. I've got to learn how to fiberglass on this car basically. I have done it a little bit before, but I'm going to go through with you guys and try and learn how to fiberglass, and maybe you can learn probably from my mistakes, to be honest. Alright, going to go ahead and start welding the remainder, or as much of it as I can, because I won't go crazy on welding the back here. I'll seam sealer everything that isn't fully joined together, so it is nice and sealed up, but I don't need to go crazy on the welding along the back. As long as it's held on and not going to break apart is the main thing we're sort of working on here. And then I'll get at least this left-hand door fitted up, because that's already a gutted door, so I can put everything from that door into that door, but at least get the door on today. And yeah, keep mucking around. I do have a busy afternoon. We have to go check out 370Z shortly as well, so let's go do that. Alright, just finished off there with some steeler. If you guys, any of my Australian followers, you guys know, you always see this stuff in the American videos. You can get it in Australia from Mike's Shock Shop. They're the guys that did the suspension in the front of my Raptor. They also import this stuff. It's not cheap, but honestly, this shit is so good. It sticks to literally anything, but more than anything, you can weld over it. It's like literally pretty sick. A lot of people use it for roll cages and things like that, bash bars, anything where you can literally, you don't even have to scrape it off, you can just weld straight through it when you want to weld again. So that's kind of cool. Just added some along the back. I'm about to take that quarter off, and I'll add a little bit more steel there, stop any corrosion, and you know, if we still need to do some welding in the future, we can, which is perfect. I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna sit that corner panel back on, at least so the car looks a touch more complete. I might even put the taillights back in, because realistically, obviously, the car still needs to be painted, but the taillights can go back in, just to make me feel better about having the car here at my house. I don't like having beat up cars here at my house, so that's why I'm kind of going somewhat hard and making time to be able to fix this thing up. All right, so I put the whole back end, well, I haven't bolted the quarters on properly. At least you get taillights back in. I don't think we'll bother replacing this one. Oh, whoops, I got the wide body caught under it. Wide body's obviously not bolted on, it's meant to sit up a bit higher. But this taillight is cracked a little bit, but it's probably not worth replacing just yet. But yeah, she's coming back slowly gonna go ahead and swap this door out now. And then I need to go and have a look at my 370Z. The work that's been getting done there. I'm stoked to be getting some progress done in Adam's car, but I like my cars. But like I said, we'll drive this thing soon. Pull it out of gear, pull it back, and start getting on to swapping this door. Plot twist, I don't think it was like this last time I was playing with this car. I can't get the freaking door open. It seems to be like, genuinely cannot get the door open. I have a few more tries at it, but might have to just cut into the door and I don't know. What's up? Oh, your thing.
I didn't put it away.
Like,
but this is broken.
And subscribe.
The cave's broken.
Oh no. But anyway, if you haven't already, guys, like and subscribe. That's the other quarter panel we need to fix, and a little bit of the front bumper that needs to be fiberglass as well. But what am I going to do about this door? It literally will not. I'm going to go hop in the car, see if I can sort of like kick it or something and get this open. I might need wifey's help. It's never simple. We might not get the door done today. All right, here we go, guys. We got into the door and just gonna go ahead and rip this door handle off. Hopefully. Yep, I don't know, still jammed. I had a phone call I had to get, but I'm gonna cut more of this out and see if I can get into this mechanism more to see what's up with it. The other alternative is pulling the front quarter panel off and loosening those bolts there, which will move the door down, which could be the issue. There might be a bit too much pressure on the hinge or something along those lines. So I'm gonna do some more grinding, cut more of it out, see if we can get this door off. Never easy with cars, man. I thought it was just like, yeah, we'll just quickly swap the door out, and here we are cutting a freaking hole in the door. So keep going.
I know I need to move on. I need to be strong, but I don't wanna go, no. I don't wanna.
All right, door. I did end up pulling the front quarter off. I'm gonna leave that off anyway, because we've got to obviously join it back together. It is door off time. Just push down on here to open it, one-handed, because I'm holding my camera. Oh, it's all right, we don't need this anymore anyway. Oh no, I haven't undone the check strap. Let me do that, we'll get this door completely off. All right, that's where we've got to, folks. So, front looking pretty good. Obviously, we need that fiberglass work done on the front. That little crack there, the big crack in the front guard. New door is on, but if you look at the car from here, she's definitely starting to look like a car again. Actually looks pretty mean. Stay in. Back end, obviously, way more back together. So yeah, if you are in Australia and have a hookup for, or know of anybody that has an Origin aggressive line rear bumper or anything similar to that for a rear bumper for a 180SX, please let me know. We need one for this car. That one's really not fixable, like I said. So, you know, we'll scrap that one, or if one of you guys wants some of the bits, we can work something out, grab an order, and let me know if you want some of it. Anyway, what have we got left to do? No more on this today. I'm gonna go down. I need to go check out the 370Z and see how everything's going with that, and go from there.
Another night, I fall in your sight.
All right, so made our way round to K-Swap Garage. If you haven't already followed him on Instagram, guys, he's sleeping. But anyway, as you guys know, you've seen in a previous video, engine's good. Good?
Very good.
Very good. So we're happy with the motor. We still need to weld up the extractor. We've still got little things to do with the motor, but
It's stripped down now. We're going to pull both subframes out. We've got a bunch of work to do to the rear, all the GK Tech bits. But yeah, pretty much the main thing was the engine, but now we can really get into it. Start planning out the bash bars and all sort of stuff. So.
he's already gone ahead and put a door on. You put them both on, did you?
No, just one.
Oh, just
I was
one.
going to wash it for whatever, because that one had a smash window from being door tapped. But
Yeah, Ruddick things. Ruddick things. So anyway, the plan is bash bars front and rear. Now, he's already had a little bit of a go. Obviously, this is far from a finished product as far as what he plans to do. What have I done here? I've caught it on something. There we go. Oh, I got caught on that, did I? Anyway, so the box section, that's not welded out yet, but that's how the box section is going to be. So we're running a box section similar to what you'd see in the back of FD cars now. To basically, that's your main structure. You don't want to bend that, but that's a last resort before bending more of the chassis. So that's the idea behind the box section. And then he's just mocked up. This is not the stuff we're going to use. We're going to use different metal, and then you're going to TIG it all out.
Yeah, all tigged out. This is just some stuff I had laying around, so we'll go a bit thicker, probably like 40mm OD, a lot thicker. And yeah, just wanted to kind of gauge what it was going to look like and how it fit around the bumper and what kind of metal I needed and stuff.
So honestly, guys, this, to me, I'm like, this isn't even bad at all. But at the same time, talking to Nick more about it and what he wants to do, it's definitely going to be way cooler. But this is just, I think it's gonna look amazing. But the other idea is he's gonna be doing like a frame section out of here where it's gonna have a jack point. We're talking about doing some laser cut stuff across here. So at least when I don't have a rear bar, it'll kind of look cool. Some other little bits and pieces, but this car is definitely gonna come back way better than last time. Obviously, we're just cruise along, gonna not take our time, and Nick doesn't know how to take his time. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'd say 1 to 2 weeks will be everything again.
So, big things though, both cradles are coming out of the car. We've got modifications to the rear cradle, modifications to the front cradle, to do the whole diff hat changeover thing I want to do. New GK Tech arms, new Shockworks coilovers going in the back. Yeah, and she'll probably get a change of color. So let us know down in the description, not the description, down in the comment section below what color you think we should paint this. And we'll take it on board. I'm not saying we'll do it, we'll take it on board. But yeah, definitely let us know what you guys think color-wise for 350. I'm 370. I'm leaning towards black just because we've already got black bumpers, already got black doors. You know, there's some work that needs to be done, but I can't see why, you know, black's always good. You don't have to have black perfectly matching for the car to still look good from sort of the 50-meter rule, which is race car stuff. So we may go black. I don't know. We'll see.
Nardo grey.
Nardo? Conquer, the same as my other cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I have the Conquer grey, obviously the Raptor's Conquer grey, my 8.6 is Conquer grey. So we could go Conquer grey with this as well. So it's all matchy. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to be that dude in blue or whoever those guys are. There's that other really excitable YouTuber, I can't remember his name, that has all the purple cars. But I don't know if I want to be that guy with all the same color cars, but it definitely does look super sick when you have a few cars the same color. Like I love it when I tow my 8.6 with my Raptor because they both have Shuckers plates and they're both the same color, and it looks sick. So anyway, that's our plans there. You got anything else?
No, that's about it. We've got the interior stuff to do as well, the hydro handbrake relocation and stuff.
Yeah, and removing obviously the AC as well, and maybe
the whole front end will come out.
Yeah, so we're gonna maybe relocate the oil coolers a little bit just so they can get some more air. And yeah, I'm trying to find a passenger fixed back seat so I can get a lighter seat in the car as well, and probably down the road end up going really light on this car, like making it, you know, not running windows and all that sort of stuff. But for now, I'm definitely liking the comfort of the windows and stuff on a rainy day. But I think this car in time will end up similar to what my 350Z was, which was like very, very light, which made it super agile and a really fast car. And I watched some footage not long ago, or the other night, sorry, of some clips of the old 350 getting absolutely sent, and you can see how much quicker the car transitions and stuff just because it's light. So it's kind of, we're already pulling quite a bit of weight out of this car, but down the line we'll probably go really light. But for now, yeah, we'll do what we need to do to get it to where we want it. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Try and get some more done on Adam's car in the near future, but we did what we could on that for now. We'll keep you guys updated on this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.